there are these times where the rug is really pulled out from underneath you. And I think that this is one of those times.
You feel numb because there's just been so much going on within our community all over, not just the US, but even the world. And it's kind of morbid, but you're thinking it was just a matter of time for it to happen down the street from you.
Being Asian American, whether or not the attack was directed towards you, it's one of those things where if somebody in your community is affected, you feel the blunt of that too.
The normalization of the hypersexualization of Asian American women, or Asian women in general, that's rooted in imperialism and colonialism, really helps to facilitate and creates a breeding ground for increased sexualized violence against Asian women.
The murderer pretty much said that it was because of his sex addiction and it wasn't racially fueled. But there's obviously a connection and they're not mutually exclusive.
My mom is a Korean American woman who had a small business, and so she's in that arena, and a lot of my friends' parents are in that situation too. So for me, it's more of the parents' generation and our families that I'm really thinking about in this situation.
I certainly think that it's a moment where people are really coming together. I mean, that's been my experience today, is that people are coming together to respond.
I am Korean, but I didn't need to know that for me to care. I didn't need to know that for me to feel hurt and pain as if it was a family member of mine or a friend, because as Asian Americans, or as Asians, as minorities, we understand the perspective that is put upon us when white supremacy is the framework of how everything's built. So it's a shared trauma and it's a shared burden.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.